All right, so in this video, I want to go over Pexda. Pexda is a tool that I've been personally using, wow, for maybe 3 years. And when I tell you, using this tool, I've been able to find six figure, closer to almost seven figure products. Um, I successfully launched multiple products and they went crazy. And I'm gonna show you why the products do so well from Pexda. Again, it's about taking the guessing work out. It's about, getting something that's already in the market and figuring out how you can, make it better, and I'm going to show you how I found my six figure products on Pexda and what strategies I use. Let's hop right in. Okay, so with Pexda, after you sign up for an account, this is what it's going to look like. You can see it has multiple products on here. Let's just click any one. Let's click this bracelet here. One thing I like about Pexda is, as I mentioned in my first course, it it takes it's very important to not have to guess things, right? Pexda made it so simple to find products. So all you do is, let's say this bracelet, we could see the selling price, 18.35. The product cost $1.16. The shipping cost $2.80. Profit margin $14.39. Listen, not only do they give you all that information, but they give you the description you can also use on your website. It gives you the link to be able to go get the product from AliExpress, and they have, when you get there, of course, they have different colors, different just different products you can add with that original product. The bracelets are dope. I currently obviously have one on right now. Not exactly the same one, but similar. I wear it every day, uh, and they break. They do break. And I had some the last 6 months. I had some in the last 6 days, but they break, and it's completely okay. Not trying to sell you the product or nothing. I know it sounds like it, but so with Pexta, again, it makes it so simple to find products. Let's go back over here to Pexta. Not only does it give you the link for the product, it tells you the how many orders that particular seller got on the product. This information, I'll take it with a grain of salt. It's not, accurate as possible, because as the seller gets more sales, obviously this number doesn't go up. At the time that they put the product on their platform, this is what they had. But another cool feature about Pexta is you can go down here to the Facebook ads, right? And you can see people who's currently advertising the product. And what I like to do when I get the product to come up, there it goes right there. I like to read through the comments. It's very important. This is part of your reverse engineering, is reading and seeing how other, how customers are engaging with the product, and that it helps you figure out, like, okay, cool, I can launch the same product and get the same reaction as they're getting, if not better, because you could kind of pick their flaws and see what they're doing and what they're not doing. Typically, a lot of brands has, let's say they have 451 comments. I see right here they're pretty good at responding, which is very, very important. Let me tell you something. If a customer goes to your post and they see that you have a lot of customers in the comments asking questions and you're not answering those questions, that will turn them away from wanting to purchase from you, because it's a lot of scams on Facebook and Instagram and stuff like that. But when they see that you're engaging with other customers, like when they're asking questions, they feel more comfortable with buying from you, especially when you send the first WAPA orders out and the customers receive it and they see the ad again and they go back and say, "Oh, I got mine yesterday. I love it so much." Blase, blase. That helps you with engagement, as far as your customers seeing that not only are you responding, but you're sending the product out and people actually loving the product. So definitely be this guy. In my last course, I went over this, and it's a lot of sellers that don't respond to people, and I think that's the worst thing you possibly can do. You want to respond, and like I said, just talk to people. They talk back. So yeah, you just want to read through these comments. Like this person say, would love this, and then he hit them off with a 50% off sale in it soon. So yeah, you want to be this guy. Now let's go to their website and let's see if they're on Shopify. We can see how good it's selling. And it looks like they're on Shopify. Let's see how it's selling. They sold one 4 minutes ago, 29 minutes ago. They're selling. They're definitely selling. Now, mind you, sometimes this information's correct, but it's better if you leave it open, and as they're getting sales, it will update here so you can see their sales for the day. On my some of my personal websites, this timeline information is slightly off. So I would definitely recommend do not gauge it just off the timeline. Leave it on today, and you can go open another browser and leave this one alone and come back to this later, and you can see how many sales they actually really got. So let's go back over to Pexda. So it gives you the stores that's selling this particular product, Amazon links, and eBay links as well. So let's just go to store. Let's see if it's the same. Yep, it's the same store. Now let's go to Amazon. It's slightly different, but kind of the same. Which I'll go over later. I use Amazon to kind of get product ideas and just different content. Like, once again, we don't have these products, so we want to learn as much as possible about the products because they're not tangible. We don't have them here in front of us just yet, which I'm gonna go over on another module. But you want to always order a sample so you can do your product photos and you can actually test the quality of the product and stuff like that as well. And most importantly, which I'm covering all this in the next module, your shipping speed. You want to test your supplier to see how fast they are getting these products out to the customers. So yeah, so it's on Amazon as you can see, and again, when you're looking um, for just products on Amazon, you can look at other sellers as well. That always helps, and I use this method because I want to make sure I'm pricing my products accordingly and competitively. B, I want to see what exactly the response is that they're getting from the consumer and the comments. I read through the comments and stuff like that. And again, especially with Amazon, you can see their rating. Their rating is how many people basically left comments. I don't really, I use it to see, okay, cool, because everybody's not a comment writer. Let's just be real. Because when I buy stuff, I only write comments if it's horrible, right? I only write bad comments. I don't write good ones. But so you got a lot of people like myself that don't write comments. So I kind of, I'll pay attention to that, but I won't really. Um, but I use Amazon, which again, I got a whole module. I'm going over everything about Amazon, and we can talk about details about that. So it's on eBay as well. So the dopest thing about Pexda is when you get into the marketing side, it it tells you basically your targeting. It tells you the people, your potential customers, what they look like. It tells you their age range. Tells you their gender. What location basically? What country has the most people in your targeting? It also tells you the potential reach, 18 million. That's a lot. Um, and the the best thing about it is it will tell you if we click here, it'll tell you everything like the interest that it should have, like Pandora jury, stuff like that. So you kind of get an idea of what you need to do when you get over to Facebook, who you need to be showing this product to, and what to expect from it. And again, Pexta has made me six figures, close to seven. I had my first product I launched from Pexta was a flat iron. I built a website for this particular flat iron, and when I tell you, I was paying $4 and like 27 cents for the flat iron. I was selling it for 19.99. I know the margins they were okay, but it wasn't great, right? But it made up for it because I was selling the flat arm in volume. I was selling it in volume, so we were getting 200 or 300 sales per day. So it was okay. And then when we scaled it up, it went super duper crazy. We ended up branding the product, and the rest was history. So, and again, that was my six-figure product I got from Pexda. So I believe it's like $29 a month. Trust me, it's worth it because they be giving products that you be like, wow, that was a winner, you know. But again, it gives you the description, gives you everything you need to know. Let's go find another product. So, and also you can separate it, like you could separate it over here. Say if you're just in beauty, you can look through just beauty. I like to look at everything because it gives you an idea of what is selling, what's not. And sometimes it be the products you think that like I don't know about that. That's not going to sell. Those are the ones that sell. Like this blanket. I seen this blanket the other day, and um, oh, this is a sofa cover, but they have a blanket just like this, right? I seen it the other day, and I was like, hmm. In my mind, I go for products that are like that you can't walk in Walmart or Target and get. You only could get it online. So chances are you're only going to be able to get it from me or a handful of other people. I don't like going for the products that are in Walgreens, Walmart, Target, all that stuff. I don't like getting like advertising those products because there's no scarcity behind those products because they know if they miss your sale, they can go to Walmart and get the same product. I like selling products that again that are like you if you don't buy it from me, you're probably not going to get it. Here, let me see. Let's go to page two real quick. So look at this LED headlamp. This particular product is $34.95. Product cost is $9.61. $25.34 is the margins on it. That's pretty good. So let's check out the Facebook link. He posted it October 14th. So it's been up about 2 months. He's gotten a lot of comments. See, he's doing the right thing as well. He's responding to, the customers when they ask questions. That's the right thing. Again, you want to just stay on top of your customers, and you don't want them to uh, feel like their questions are getting unanswered. All right, so let's check out his website. I don't believe he's on Shopify. So our tool is only going to work if they're on Shopify. And unfortunately, he's not. However, we can always go to a website called Built With, and it tells you what his store, platform his store is built on, and tells you like what kind of apps and stuff he's running on his store. Let's go back over to. Oh, another thing I didn't mention this. With Pexa, they also give you the commercial. So they give you the description for your website. Typically, they got really clean images as well, but you can get those on AliExpress, and they give you the commercial. Let's go ahead and play that one. All right, as you can see, the commercial is kind of cheesy if you ask me, but it works. Sometimes the cheesy commercials is the ones that works because everybody's going to interpret it different ways. But my opinion was kind of cheesy. um, let's go back over here to Pexda. Let's find another product. Okay, I can personally tell you this particular wireless retro game console. It's amazing. It's amazing. I bought one myself, but I used to sell them as well. I used to sell the Nintendo version, and to all the retro gamers, first of all, let's talk about niches. Niches are this is like you have to pick. You have to excuse my phone. You have to pick what niche you want to be in, and unless you do like a general store, which has a mixture of a lot of different products, um, you want to say, hey, first of all, I'm gonna tell you the top niches. Top niches is beauty. Anything beauty, cosmetics, anything like that, it's always gonna be your number one seller. Anything to do with pets, always gonna be a number one seller. Anything to do with babies, always gonna be a number one seller. Right now, I'm in health and wellness sector, right? So I sell like health and wellness products, which we'll go over later. Um, Anything health and wellness is good as well. So this is very important when you're going to look for products. You want to stay within your niche. Again, unless you're doing a general store. If you're doing a general store, then it's okay to have, you know, this retro game console and makeup as well. It's kind of like it's like a walk in Walmart. It has a number of different items, you know, within different niches. So let's talk about this wireless game console. First of all, let's go check his ad out. He's got 808 comments and 101 shares. Let's see when he posted it. And this is very important. Always look at the date because let's say this is October 18th, 2021, then it's not getting proper, it's not getting good engagement. You just got to always look at the date. Let's check his website out. He's on Shopify. His website's it's pretty cool in terms of like he has the gifts here. He has all the information about the console. Um, yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, he has all the games. I can tell you personally firsthand this. It's a lot of people love these retro games, including myself. So it did really well for me, and it's definitely if you have a general store, it's something that I'll recommend. Um, adding this product. So again, today only works if you leave this up and leave it running. But yeah, I can't say that he's doing good or not without leaving this up and running because again, sometimes this timeline it's not accurate. You have to leave this up and running and kind of see. But let's see what his number one selling product is. Should have guessed it. It's the game console. So it looks like he has a general store. Let's go check out his website. So yeah, he has a general store. So he has a multitude of different products, which is cool when you're first getting into drop shipping, because you don't know what's going to be your six-figure, seven-figure product. So you want to have a little bit of everything. Um, you see, he's catering to this particular game console on his homepage and gaming in general. So that lets you know his main focus is the gamers. It's a lot of websites that has a lot of products on them, but typically there are filler products just to make it look like they have a lot of stuff, but they have their products that are really pushing their bringing their money. That their main products that they're actually advertising. As we can see on Facebook, he's advertising this. So all right, let's go back over to Pexda. Let's find one more. Look at this adjustable sport knee pad. So they're selling this for $59. And let me tell you why this would be a good product. It's a lot of elderly people who has not even elderly, as you age, thinking about myself, as you age, your bones don't really work the same way they did when you were young. So people like products like this or similar because it helps them. It gives them that extra support that they need or they feel they need, right? So this product is a good product, and I would target it like people that's sports or people that's in the gym or elderly people. Those would be Sounds broad, but those would be my target for like a product like such. But let's talk about it. They're selling this product for $59.95. The product cost is $4.85. Shipping is $1.09. The profit margin is $54.01. That is amazing margins right there. I'll take it. That works. So basically, you making $54 every one you sell. That's crazy. Those are good numbers right there. And this is an easy product to market. Let's check out this commercial. We kind of get the gist of it. But yeah, so and again, you got your targeting over here. Um, so you know exactly when you go advertising on Facebook or wherever, you know exactly who you should be targeting, the areas, the locations you should be targeting, the age bracket, your reach, your potential reach. So so to sum it all up, Pexda is a really really good tool. I use it again to find six-figure products. It's proven for me. It works. Hands down it works, and you don't have to go find your product on AliExpress, then go try to figure out content. You don't have to do that with Pexda. Everything's all right there, boxed perfectly for you. So Pexda is something that I recommend you use to find products. I hope this was a good lesson for you, and I hope you got a chance to actually see this particular tool I use, and I hope you are able to utilize it. I'll see you in the next.